Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. Today is Saturday, May 3rd. We're gonna continue on with the fun run event. We're leaving Seligman this morning, gonna truck on down to Kingman, Arizona. Spent the night out here in this KOA right here on the famous Route 66. We're going to be taking the RVerTV rat rod down there. Yesterday we won the trophy up here, one of them. They gave away 12 trophies. The rat rod won one. Yay. So this morning they have a little parade leaving town. I'm going to go to the other end of town and film it. Also, I'm going to stop up here at the Route 66 Road Relic store. Introduce you to Big Mike. We missed him yesterday, so I thought we'd stop, say hi a minute. Then we'll keep on trucking. Hey, Big Mike, how you doing, man?
Hey, doing good, buddy. How we going today?
Okay, where are we at?
We are at Route 66 Road Relics. We're in Seligman, Arizona, right next to the snow cap. And also want to check us out. We have a website, which is route66roadrelics.com. It's a travel guide, over 150 travel destinations. We have our YouTube channel, which is Route 66 Road Relics. And we also have our Facebook, which has 285,000 followers on it. So check us out. And hey, did you want to take a look inside, or you already? Where are you? Come on in here.
Okay, let's go in.
Come on in. We got all the 8 states here. You come on over here. Got old tailgates. These are the road. This is what we name our store after. These are the road relics from Route 66. This is the fun stuff from the old junkyards. A lot of the cool stuff that I love, the old tailgate, the grills, old highway signs.
Okay.
And even this, look at these. That's metal. These are full metal cans that are Texaco.
Wow.
You know, so just kind of some fun stuff.
Yeah. What else you got?
Okay, come on in here. Got a whole bunch in here, a little bit of everything. And then, we got the man himself back here. Don't forget Elvis is always in the house.
Elvis is in the house.
He's a great photo op right in there. And then the other thing I want to show you is, guys, when you guys come in, one thing that we do is holler at Big Mike and tell him you want to do a photo. We have an original Route 66 sign, and you can take a photo with it. You'll take your photo, or if you want me, I can't promise your camera lens won't break, but I'll put me in it too. And we do a big yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
And this is an original sign you get to hold. This is from the 1960s out of Missouri. And we do it right here. And these are actually old signs that came off of the Route 66. And then that's an original one that'd be this one over here. And this one would be before they decommissioned. So that would be, technically they decommissioned 85, but 84 was when they bypassed everything.
Okay, what's your store hours? What?
We're pretty much in this. We are open basically 8 until 5 till the last person leaves. So sometimes we're open until 6.
Okay.
And that's pretty much. We do close a lot in the winter, but that's from basically March on up to end of October.
Okay.
7 days a week.
All right. And once again, your website, YouTube?
We're route66roadrelics.com. And our YouTube channel is Route 66 Road Relics. And I think it's 66 at the end. If you put that, that'll get you there too.
Outstanding. Thank you, Mike.
Hey, thank you so much, Russ.
All right. Well, make sure you stop in, say hi to Big Mike, get a picture of that sign and a yeehaw. Heck yeah. And also shop around a little bit. Mike is a good supporter, big supporter of Seligman. All the businesses here really help out to support the town, the Route 66 effort, and all these guys are working super, super hard at next year's 100-year centennial of the old route. Can you believe that? A decommissioned road and they're still celebrating it. Shows you just how big this stuff really is. Alright, well, you can see how they got the town blocked off to one lane each way. The cars will line up on both sides. Down in Kingman, they all congregate at the Kingman Visitor Center, the Route 66 Visitor Center. Probably bigger than here. A lot of the cars won't even come up to Seligman on Friday. They stay in Kingman. You know, they got their own little groups and their own little thing. But some might drive up from Kingman just to be in this procession that goes all the way down. It's about 75 miles from Seligman here down to Kingman. And actually, I'm going to drive down the old original route with some of the cars. Sonny will have the rat rod out. He's going to drive through the parade, but then trailer his car down. Then once we get down close to Kingman, then he'll unload the car and drive it on into the car show. Up here's more motels. There's the famous Roadkill Cafe. Stop in at the Roadkill, get something to eat. Gas stations, whatnot. Seligman's not that big of a town. I don't know what the population is. Kind of reminds me of Quartzsite a little bit, probably 2,000 or 3,000 people. Alright, I want to get past this and get a good parking place. I think there's a pull-out up here I'll try to get into. Angel, the barbershop owner, he's kind of the start. Oh, look at this. I can park here. Angel will be the starter for the Fun Run event all the way down to Kingman. Well, let me get backed in here, get parked. Then we'll catch a few cars going by. What do you say? Quite a few cars are already shooting down the road. They want to get them a good spot probably down there at the Kingman event. Here's your historic Route 66 sign. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to drive the old route with some of the cars. I'll keep a camera on for some of it. We'll go through Peach Springs, Hackberry, all that. Ooh, maybe we'll stop and see Reuben at Valentine Station too.
Got gas. Sure. Got gas.
All right, Sonny just texted me they're off and running. 2025 fun run heading down to Kingman. About every kind of car you can think of, huh? It's a big deal here. Alright, well, let a few of these guys pass and I'll go find where Sonny's parked. He's gonna load up his rat rod. Then we'll head on down the famous old Route 66 down towards Peach Springs. Okay, this ought to be cool. In case you're wondering what it was like through all the generations, decades, all that, to drive the old route, this would be part of it. Oh, here's Sonny here. See if he needs any help. Looks like they already got the car up on the trailer.
Park it at your house and run back? No. Park it before Valentine and drive
Okay, here we go. I'll meet up with Sonny down at Valentine Station. We'll stop, say hi to Ruben. Valentine Station is an old gas station. Ruben lives in it. He also has a YouTube channel. That'd be kind of fun. But this is what it would have been like back in the old days. Now, they've improved the road through all the years. But this is the area where the original old Route 66 was for all that time. Millions of cars traveled through here. I can't slow down too much, but off to the right you'll see the Burma Shave signs. Little quirky sayings and poems and whatnot. They restored a bunch of them. That was original. Kind of like advertising back in the day. I'm in a pack of about 10 cars here. We're gonna head on down towards Peach Springs. Welcome to Peach Springs. Got a little backup here. You know, this is big for all these little towns. Peach Springs is actually on the reservation here. It's part of the Wallapai Reservation. But this fun run helps support all of them. There's a little park up here. They'll probably have something going there. We'll drive right past it. There's cars behind me, cars in front. They're all heading to Kingman. Perfect day yet. Kind of breezy. That storm front's supposed to hit tomorrow. Okay, there's a hotel here. Also, you can do the Colorado River rafting through the canyon. You can actually drive all the way down into the Grand Canyon from here. There's a road up here off to the right. You get a permit. You can even camp, I believe. I've never done it. It's got to be on the list. I got to do it one of these days. It's not that far for me. Well, you get a permit from the reservation here, and you can access the road and camp. Pretty sure overnight. Well, maybe we'll do it pretty soon anyway. I got a little bit of medical stuff I got to take care of. I'll be off for a couple weeks. So maybe after that we can do it. Oh, they're handing out t-shirts to the cars. I won't get one, darn it. So they got their own fun run swag bag here for all the entries. All the cars, they have decals on them, show them they are entered. There's a bunch of the Wallapai Reservation police. Cute little community. There's a store here, schools. There's their park. See, they got functions going there. A lot of people sitting out enjoying the old cars going by. But this is a tiny town. Always enjoyed coming through here. Very historic as well. Definitely we'll have to try that dirt road. I think it takes about 45-50 minutes. It's kind of a rough road to get down into the canyon. And a lot of the raft companies use it down there. Cool. All right. Gonna go up here through Truxton, then find our way down to Valentine Station. Up here they call this Truxton, Arizona. It's kind of a halfway abandoned town. When they decommissioned Route 66, this used to be thriving with businesses and gas stations, motels, and it just kind of all went away. Quite a few people live here, but there's nothing really. I think there's one gas station still going. Should be up here on the right. Look, people sitting out. There's a few old cars. Right up here on the right's a gas station, Gas and Grub. And you can see the terrain is changing. This is part of the Music Mountains, which is part of the backside of the Grand Canyon west end of the canyon. A lot of mining, all kinds of real old history through here. And right up here where Reuben's gas station is, Valentine Station, there's other old abandoned buildings, motels. Once again, it used to have quite a few thriving businesses through here. Right up here on the right, you can stop and see wildlife. They got a wildlife refuge there. You can go in, see the animals. Nature's of the Wild, something like that, whatever it's called. Look how they cut the road right through the rock here. This has been like this forever. And right through here, some old abandoned buildings. It used to be all part of the town of Valentine itself. About 30 miles to get down into Kingman itself, to Old Town from here. All right, let's stop, say hi to Reuben, the owner of this old gas station. He's fixing it up. He's trying to restore the whole building here. Kind of cool. He's got him a little YouTube channel, Valentine Station, Facebook. Look at the gas prices, 27 cents a gallon, you think? All right, he looks like he's almost done. We'll go get him on camera. They used to have little rooms here they stayed in, all kinds of stuff.
I got the bell out. I got the bell out. Welcome to Valentine Station. My name's Reuben and we're here for Fun Run 2025. Fun Run is a classic car rally event that takes place on Route 66 here, going from Seligman all the way into Topak. Today, classic cars will be going by all directions and it's just a wonderful event. If you can ever make it out for one day, this would be it. And I hope you guys are enjoying the day with RVerTV here. Once again,
Also, give him a little history on the station.
Yeah, so I just live here in this gas station. It was built in 1945, and now people ask me, "Oh, what are you doing here? You know, what's your deal?" Well, my deal is kind of like Russ has inspired me to do this thing, YouTube. So on YouTube, Valentine Station channel, and it's just kind of life here on Route 66. What we're going to be showing next is working on this old truck, getting this truck running. So how about for next year's fun run, this thing's mobile, you know? And then, yeah, just basic life here, life on 66 with the trains and stuff.
All right.
But
How
appreciate
do they
you
get a
guys.
hold of you?
Valentine Station on YouTube or Instagram, Valentine Station, or even valentine-station.com, and even have some merch on there.
Very good. Thanks, Ruben.
Thank you.
Oh, did he? Oh.
They give you a swag bag. All right, we're gonna go down the road a ways, unload Sonny's hot rod, and then I'm gonna follow him on into Kingman. Here is Hackberry, the old general store. Look at all the cars. They got food trucks here. So all these little places that people always stop and get their pictures. It's a big event during the fun run. Very, very cool, huh? Well, we're getting rained on a little bit. Ran through a couple showers. There's Sonny's car in front of me. I mounted a camera on the car, so I can't go all the way into the show, but he will. He'll drive in. You'll be able to see that, what it's like to drive a hot rod car into the car show. But then I'm going to walk around. We'll check out some of the old cars and stuff, so it should be cool. Welcome to Kingman. We're almost to Old Town down here. This is part of the old road right here. Some of the old motels, Troubadour, Hilltop. What's Ramblin' Rose, I believe, is down here. A few others. A lot of the buildings are original. All right, well, I'm going to have to part ways with Sonny here. I got a camera, I think I already said that, mounted on his car. So you'll be seeing that. He'll go straight. I'm going to pull off into Old Town. I'll have to find parking. Probably walk a mile. Alright, this will work. I can't get much closer. Van won't fit in their parking lots down there. Alright, take a little walk. Heck yeah. All right, well, let's go find Sonny. You got to ride in on the car show with him. He normally parks down near the visitor center, so that's where I'll head. Long walk where I had to park. They've really fixed up downtown down here. All the businesses, they're really gearing up for that 100-year centennial. It's going to be big. They're expecting millions of people to drive the old route. There's a cool old car right there. You're going to find them parked all over. They block off all this area for the old cars. Could you imagine when the old road was active, way for the freeway, just how jam full of people it would be here in Kingman? Because Kingman is a major train hub too. Trains roll through here constant. Well, looks like they got some food guys set up. All kinds of good food down here at the Fun Run. Hotel Beale. Now I heard someone's gonna try to restore that place. That will be cool. What a massive project. That place been abandoned a long time. Well, wanna walk the street? Check out a few cars? Bright yellow. You'll find that one in the dark. Pontiac GTO, huh? Woohoo! Just like new. There you go. Little hot rod, old pickup truck. Right out in front of these old buildings. I think the bar's still open in here, and there's a restaurant, Italian restaurant, or used to be, down here. There's a rat rod. Give Sonny a run for his money, huh? Very colorful. Sonny's out of Buckeye, Arizona, and his lady friend, Alicia. She's part of the pinup girls. They go around to car shows to get pictures. There's groups of them. They support a lot of car shows and do a lot of cool stuff. Then tomorrow, they continue this on down to Topak, which is the California state line. You go down through Oakland. But I'm not going to film all that. We're going to do Kingman. We did Seligman yesterday. Plus, I don't think the weather's going to be the best tomorrow. Well, got one more long block down Visitor Center. I haven't seen them yet. We'll find them. There's the post office and the original old sign there for the old Walgreens. Oh, we seen that one yesterday in Seligman. I remember that car with all the pinstriping. Yep, there's the yellow one. Those guys were in Seligman yesterday. That is a ton of artwork. Another rat rod. That's a new car, but it's fast, kind of a hot rodder. Don't have to be old, I guess. Cars are still coming in out of Seligman. It's almost noon. Getting real close to being noontime. Old Corvette there. Alright, getting down here near the visitor center. Those trains just keep rolling right through here. There's Dunton Motors. They've been here forever. They sell the old classic cars here. Even got a showroom. Then Mr. D's, very famous restaurant. Clear back from the 50s and 60s. Very famous. Good food too. Kind of stick to your ribs, home style cooking. Oh, there's a hearse. That's the first one I've seen here in the show. Cool looking old hot rod truck. And I think I spot the rat rod down the street here. Cobras. There's a true car for back roads. Very fast cars, aren't they? I'm no huge car person. I mean, I like looking at them. I'm not heavily into them, but I always like coming to something like this. It's fun. Plus, it supports the community here in Kingman, Seligman, and the old route. There's Visitor Center. We've been in there many times. I've filmed in there a few times. You'd think they would have had this work done by now. I guess they got behind. All new parking lot and entry, sidewalks. There's the rat rod. Alright, he's got his car all set up. You can see they are huge RVerTV fans. Puts up the banner. I try to help him out with merch and stuff. We got some RVerTV chairs. If you ever catch Sonny at a car show, make sure you stop, say hi to him. His daughter Caitlin and his friend Alicia. You think he needs a paint job? All rusted out. That's the way the rat rods are supposed to be. Wow, look at this thing. Woohoo. That is mint condition. Very nice. There's the pictures of the before. Wow, that thing was a wreck. 1956 GMC. They even put a little baby car in the back of it. Totally restored. There's a labor of love doing something like that. Another convertible, couple of them. Is that yellow or what? You don't need headlights, you can see that in the dark. Just mint condition, some of these cars. There you go, there's your RV. Old milk truck. That's a rat one. A rat van. That'd be kind of fun to have, run around, do videos in. Probably wouldn't be very comfortable to drive though. Free wine tomorrow. So you come back tomorrow, you get free wine if they're here. That is purple on top of purple. Absolutely gorgeous. Even the windows, my goodness. Got artwork everywhere on it. This is that railroad park down here near the end. Kingman High School's down here. Pretty cool, pretty big, huh? A lot bigger than Seligman. Alright, coming up, be a couple once-in-a-lifetime videos you haven't seen before, so that'll be fun. That'll be coming out. I'll be off for a few weeks. Really enjoyed being down here. I want to thank Sonny for bringing his car up here. Had a great time. Journey continues. Talk soon.